Hello, good night, viewers and subscribers. Ravi Rich here, El Professor. Here for another night. This is the second show. Yes, all viewers and subscribers, please share this link and tell your friends, your family, everybody to subscribe and watch also and they do the same. All right, tonight, the first thing though, as you can know, the first thing that's going around the year is Manchester United. It's Manchester United. Hold on a minute. It's It's Manchester United. All right. They have a surprise in the loss. Hold on a minute. All right. It's Manchester United. All right. Yes, Manchester United. They have a surprise in the draw today with one of the struggling team, Newcastle. And the amount of question being asking, what is the problem? Who should they sign and so forth? Here's my take on it. And it continue to stay, as I said before. Manchester United is locked. To me, Manchester United is locked. A good sitting CDM. All right. Matic actually is a good one, but you don't have the legs anymore to play 3 matches or 2 matches back to back. That's one of my things. I think they really need to go for essential defensive first. The other persons were first mentioned, such as Ndidi. But Manchester United would not pay that amount of money for Ndidi. That's one of the things. It might be too expensive for him, but I think he's gonna give it a try. But one of my main concern that can he sit? Can does it seem like he plays a sitting role properly? He's more like a mobile player, like up and down, just like N'Golo Kante. I will touch on that later in this in this podcast. In this podcast. Person asks if Scott McTominay and Fred still should do they still have who should they still have? They were saying that why they're still a Manchester United player. Honestly, they're playing out of position. And I don't think none of the coaches have come play Scott where he should be playing. Alright, if you're gonna make Scott your central defensive person which have centre back experience with Scotland, he should be the one to sit deeper. If you understand what I mean. He's the one that should sit deeper, not Fred. But so far, this coach got a formation of 4-2-2-2. He working some games not. This is what was expecting from him because based on what I've seen before, he has such a formation regularly to get results. So when I'm seeing continue using this 4-2-2-2 formation, I was a bit confused and say what they're doing. And I'm not really confused. I was confused because at one point I was saying that, okay, this could be Manchester United playing to their strengths, but not every team they play to their strength can win, as you can see to the results. The couple signings, not right have this coach as yet. I right at Manchester United with couple coaches, with couple signing in January, you will see a lot more difference. Well, probably. And another one that has been playing good, and a lot of persons that don't really give him that. I'm not say give him that. Don't really identify it or giving notice about it. It's Lilat. That's the right back currently making Aaron Wan-Bissaka sit on the bench. I think he's doing well. Another one that's playing well too is Tellus. Tellus, whatever I pronounce as Brazilian left back for Manchester United. He's playing well. I have to admit that he's playing well, really, really well. So yeah, but the main problem goes down to the central defensive and the midfield. I think they need to get that properly before they can actually think of progressing to the other stage of it. Yeah. Danny Van de Beek, I do believe that if he actually stays at Manchester United, you have to be getting game. You can't pay 30 plus mil for him with the high expectation at that time and giving him games. Like they give him game but not for somebody to be confident to up his next year. So I advise him to go somewhere else for game time. If you want to make that Netherlands teams. Even Netherlands coach said you have to be getting games and playing regularly to make my World Cup squad. So put that into play, you have to admit. Put that into play, you have to really, really seek somewhere else to get some game time. Really seek something. And yeah, another thing, Lacazette went to Arsenal. I think it's the second or the third best team in EPL based on farm. All right. Probably Tottenham since Kante, I'm not quite sure. I have to recheck, but they're in the top four based on farm. I have to say that. When Lacazette actually signed an extension at Arsenal, I think Kante, they give him the captaincy and he actually plays like who he's playing now, if he play better. Yeah, I think they would do it. But will he? You think even captain with that raise up here? I don't see why would they over that. Over that. If they're going back to they're going to the top four or the top five and win Europe and let's actually win League Cup. I think you would consider staying and lead this young patch. And then they still 30 years old. So what more else would you not want to give him if he continue to perform well? One of the targets I think Arsenal should go for. One of the person that would I think Arsenal go for is Alex Felix. I why the reason I said Felix fit into Arsenal system perfectly. When he was at said Benfica, the way he plays this fit Arsenal style more than it actually fit Atletico Madrid. Well, if City actually get for me, would fit City also, but I don't think I have any here any transfer speculation or rumor of him going to Manchester City. He actually fit better at Arsenal to me. Liverpool, I don't think his defensive ability in certain thing would fit properly. You have to change it about him. I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't seen escalated the right way in La Liga. That's one of the reasons I think he doesn't that. Arsenal's a good farm. Credit to the coach, credit to the young players. All right, one of the things that is that as Arteta getting his young players finally start to rebuild because he get rid of the big leg players. So they actually start to rebuild. Person were expecting top two and whatever is overthinking. Expecting to beat the City and beat the South regularly. No, you overthink. This is the youngest team in the league and they're playing game by game better and better. I would give them the next two seasons before you can see them challenging because they're actually with the academy players that they didn't have before, such as Smith Rowe, Gabriel Martinelli, and so forth. Plus, they getting these six signs that are under the age of 24 and playing good. They get that batch to play together and gel like when they playing and getting better. Then next 2 years you can expect a trophy. It's something like Klopp when Klopp come in. Maybe not have the same young style squad, but you take our time to gel. You take our time to gel before they actually reach or challenging for the Premier League. So I think It can be 3 seasons, yes, but before they were trying a quick fix. Sorry, were trying a quick fix. Quick fix. That was it. They were trying a quick fix mission, but it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. So have to really come again, and it's actually doing well. As we mentioned, give it some big legs, some underperformers, some players that need to go, and so forth. They still have more, so that's collection edge. People trying to convince me that bowling is good. Not to me, some of them more. And I think they need, but the two players that they send at Marseille, they can do well with those additions, but you know if them actually comes back. And Arsenal do still really need after them, and they want bigger players with the same age to sell them to buy the players. So Arte was one of the reasons why those players goes away, because it seemed like something behind football or behind closed door was escalating and happening where we don't know about. That's one. Have I hopes for them? I believe they will lift the title like in the next 3 years, not 2 years. If they continue this process, they were very good under 23 squad. As you guys may know, if you follow the League Cup, Charlie Patino at the score midweek, are really a classic, but goal to be this confident. So it was named on the bench yesterday to play against Norwich, and Salah before Salah Otlad was on the bench against what was the side name again? I think it was Leeds. I think it was Leeds. It was on the bench again. So you can see that Arteta is not only looking at the current young players that playing in the first team, them of under 20 players with them call up regularly to the senior team to play and then impress. So that is good. Another player that outside of Arsenal now I want to talk about Bowen that is playing for West Ham. I think he's a good player. I think he deserves a call. If Jesse Lingard that is not playing regularly football, getting called for England, those see why Bowen cannot get a call. He's playing well. I'm not saying this extraordinary player and so forth, but you got the tools to do the right thing. You got the tools to do the right thing. And can he fit in the system? I think he will. He's coming from teams. All right, there are times where West Ham play defensively football and they play on counter. And this is what England does a lot. That's why John Bowen will do well. If you can't get Lingard and some people, you got to call him too. Just be consistent about the selection about John Bowen. You just need to be consistent about it. I think he deserves a call up. Yeah, getting rumors, speculation, reports, and so forth that Damani Gray is 90 something percent with his passport and he wants to represent Jamaica. I think he's a good addition. I hear that Kemar Roof is injured according to reports and so forth, not sure when he is back. He can Damani Gray can play number 10 role and he can play outside after we left or right. And Iman and Leon Bailey they have a chemistry at Bayern Leverkusen. So I'm not worrying. I think that Amanda Gray would play good at, with Jamaica, I should say. He will do well. He will do well. I mentioned the signings that I think United should name already. All right, there's another question people asking. And Chelsea has met this already. I think I read this on Romano, since Ramona page and Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, they see it on that Chelsea don't plan to take back the loan from Crystal Palace. They plan to make him stay. More likely Chelsea would actually buy someone and so forth. So he would stay, according to reports. According to reports, he would stay. Speaking of Chelsea, can Kante play the box to box role in Ghana Kante? Sorry I've done that and persons has raised eyebrow about it and person was saying that you play more position and he's this and he's that and so forth. I don't think he can play that role. There's something about the CM role that enough, well, I should say enough, a lot of persons and most of the persons don't really understand the role of that. That is why they seem like a person that roams a lot, they can play there. Alright. The my roams a lot on the defensive part about it. There are other things to that. will be a CM that plays in front of your CDM. You're supposed to help with the distribution. You're the link from defense to attack. It's supposed to be like a midfield maestro. All right, Jorginho is one of them, but he doesn't have the defensive quality. Are the and the legs. I don't think his legs. He don't have. He does run the meters and the distance on the field to that. If he have that defensive side and have that amount of injury around the field, person wouldn't be criticizing Jorginho so much because he have the passes, the short passes, long passes, and he can shoot. If you actually have that energy and that drive to do what you're supposed to do, you'll be one of the best players. And I don't think Kante. It's like what Kante have, what Kante do of Jorginho, but what Kante and Jorginho have. So if you go get both of them in one person, it'll be good. I don't think he can play that role. I don't think he can play that role. That's all I have to think. Um, I don't think he can play any of those roles, to be honest. One of the questions I was asked to, and I forgot to mention it, was Yuri Tielemans to United. Does United really need that role because they have Van de Beek and not playing Van de Beek? And this man doesn't play CDM. You can look weird if they get rid of Fred and Scott McTominay, they replace him with them, but why would they get rid of him by two persons and Van de Beek to replace Van de Beek? And he got, well, I just really think they need Ndidi. Not really Ndidi though. When we do come across though, I remember exactly who. Oh, I know exactly what they need. They need the central defensive person from Monaco. That's the person they need. That's the person they need. Unless they need that person to be to actually solve the problem defensively. And he's one supposed to get the win box in the game, mostly within distribution and so forth. And then again, I don't think that formation that Ralph is using is the best formation for Manchester United, to be honest. To be honest. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Some minute. Trying to get somebody else on the page with us. So give me a slight minute, please. Yeah, I'm back again. Sorry about that. Send a confirmation for somebody to actually be here with us. Any more questions? I need to see some comments on questions and so forth. There's a break. I think EPL is the only league right now that is not on a winter break. German league, Bayern Munich is leading, followed by Borussia Dortmund. La Liga, you already know the leaders, Real Madrid. In Serie A, you know the defending champion Inter Milan is actually leading. Yeah, so pretty much same over Dutch league, is it Ajax? Not, I think it's between Ajax. I think Ajax and PSV actually stuck on the same points. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Correct me if I'm wrong. I I think over the Portuguese league is between. Hold on, let me check some of those. Hold me, let's see one of those. I'm gonna check one of those though, because I don't want to be incorrect. But I think in Dutch league though, I think it's tied between PSV and Ajax. Wait, ask me the question while I look for this in the look for that data before I give the wrong information. I want to give you the wrong information. All right. In the Dutch league though, Dutch league, right? No, yeah, they actually no. PSV is actually leading by 1 point, 43 points Ajax and 42. Oh, oh. It's funny enough that Ajax PSV didn't went further in the Champions League. It's really surprising. Maybe they don't really have a knockout team, they're more of a league team, but they haven't win the league since Ajax dominance lately. So I don't know why. I don't know. There's something I need to watch them more before I identify the problem why they're not playing that wonderful. They have the talent though, to be honest. They have the talent. They have the talent to do better than that. A team that reach knockout round of finally I reach a knockout round. And the thing that I admire is that Sporting Lisbon. The thing I admire how they play, especially their formation and their coach. That's some really great formation when they play though, but they change it according to the match and so forth. Oh, this is where I get wrong. Sporting and Port have the same amount of points. Oh, one of my favorite footballers, Darwin Nunes, is actually leading leading it with 13 goals, followed by Lucas Diaz, that plays for Colombia, also Porto player. He's actually second with 12 goals. Any more questions? Free to ask and so forth. Um, I was seeing a rumor today about Liverpool interested in Nibala, and person was saying that can he fit Liverpool system? You have to change how he play though. Work rate need to go higher for him to be a success at Liverpool if he go there. And I think the league is very intense. It's rough just as a Serie A too, but you have to be more. And then why I think it won't work either is because he injured a lot. You need to change his diet. You go into a more intense and energetic league. Have to change his diet. Like have to change his diet to be successful. That's my honesty on it. Is City unstoppable? Probably send me an email, my general. Send me an email. Send me an email. Yeah, my WhatsApp. It me about WhatsApp. Shot me. Alright, shot me an email. If a Facebook, if a messenger shot me upon, if a WhatsApp you shot me upon it, then I actually send you the link. Then I come up as invite. I will click it. Alright. Oh, sorry about that. Is City unstoppable? That was the thing I was going to say. Is City really unstoppable? All right, they're unstoppable at the moment. Um, I was saying that something about burnout, but no, them have the depth right now. They can change the wingers, four wingers. They play without foul. Where Gabriel Jesus sometimes doesn't play, and they was playing without Kevin De Bruyne, and then sometimes they play Rodri, and another day I see they play Fernandinho. So the squad is oh 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 Dominic this they never send you Now look for it now, general. Yeah, I actually think them is dominant, unstoppable, I should say, because actually they are unstoppable. They have injured or didn't go and it was rotating their squad. That's one of the reasons why you could. Hold a minute, please. Ah, Dominic. Oh, sorry about that. Yes. Um, yeah, as we said before, they can't stop it because they were doing it without key players. I understand, and I don't see why they can't. Why would they lose? They have seriously. It's just 4 point now. If Liverpool actually win, though, you go back down to the amount of points and so forth. They need. Hold on, hold on a minute. It's the email.
Yo, so the man them now support the live, brother, with the man them there. I'm me and Jeff one over the live now.
Yeah, so job five and so forth. I think them actually unstoppable. Though. As I mentioned, they without key players and so forth. If you actually add to the squad, they're gonna be unstoppable. Just to be honest about this, they're gonna be unstoppable. And continue to drop love, as in nils. Them continue to drop nils and teams and so forth. Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, please. Invite. Just a minute, please. There's a minute, please. But at the moment, still, I think to say what I was going to say, I think City is really unstoppable. I can be wrong. Based on form and so forth, the teams that every time where the pressure goes up, the City they play better. So every time City the pressure goes on to City, they actually play better. Yeah. Oh, mad, mad. Now did you know? You know why. Give me a minute, please. Just a minute, please. If you have any question in comment section, you can actually do it while I get one of these panels online. Yeah, I'm back again. Yeah, moving on now. All right. You the concern have about Liverpool. Is the concern about I have about Liverpool. You the concern about Liverpool. I don't think the crop of players that I've been hearing them answer about I for the last after Trent Gomez, you have Curtis Jones. You could actually say, all right, good enough players. After that, yeah, as I was saying that the Trent and the Gomez, I could say, all right, fair enough. The Curtis Jones, all right, a potential to begin. But the Nico Williams, the Kent and so forth, none of those players that Liverpool was hyped up in the media and so forth didn't live to expectation. Honestly, it didn't live up to expectation. Hold on this. What me now say? Hold on, give me a minute, please. What me now see that there? Okay, all this makes sense. Give me a minute, please. Having some little difficulties here. I'm supposed to get a panel online. About Liverpool, I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed. To be honest, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with a couple of youngsters. I think they continue have to buy. What I guess is that not all the time you're going to get all the players of our academy and so forth. Not even the Dortmund did. So I was just clear in the air that some of the persons were saying, oh, on this, really, I understand. That one, the time when I get here, I'm just sending you a look while. Yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, I actually believe that. Still not see it. Check again, me G man. I'm just send one a look while to you. Yeah, I just not convinced. The B team is not that strong enough and concede a lot of goals and connect it. The difference anybody, I think if anybody criticizing him and fear though, I don't think he get enough run back to back to actually see or stamp his name or to get confident enough to say, all right, I'll be well here. You understand? Hold on a minute. Oh, stop me. Yeah, so that is the thing. What was talking about again? Yeah. So the B team that Liverpool have then continued so much and connected at them by from Leipzig, RB Leipzig. I don't think him get enough games back to back to redeem himself and say, all right, I am this. I can start here and I can do it. Probably next season, because sometimes Klopp our style like this where he make a person take a season of learning before tuning into the system and so forth. Yeah. So yeah, but otherwise from him do other players that they buy before. All right, the left part that they buy, I think it's Greece, Turkey. He's a really good player. It's unfortunate that he's playing easy second to Robertson, and who want to be a second to Robertson. Game time may be limited, but he have potential and I have show where he can play good. Thumbs up to Klopp. Say Klopp, he did buy somebody that is good. The other one is that that's the next. So what do you mean I'm saying this up? All right. Yeah, that's the link. That's the link. All right. I was going to Liverpool, analyze the Liverpool squad. All right. Hold on long. Base height. Base. All right. I'm going to use my analogy and do it in logics this time. Thiago, how long can Thiago play at this level? Since him, and I want to say EPL intentionally caused him to injure a lot because he was a player before this that injured a lot. Thiago is it are depending on how injury free he stays. Miller's down there. You have other players there that is coming to the end. So one of them is Henderson. So I see why Liverpool want certain type of is linked with midfielders and so forth. They need to get that sorted out because it's not looking good right now. Really, it's not looking good. And some players they're gonna push some players to we would say force ripe or to act above it and so forth. Pick up yourself, where I did.
My calling on you for do this something, my youth. But I know long me tell say if you chop the link man so I can join. That's why I say man them can join, brother.
That happened, brother. Judge and know. Yeah, we may talk about Liverpool midfield. Though. I think the midfield get old and who young no good.
It's the Liverpool midfield.
Alright. If you're gonna look on the name Milner, the less who stop play. Thiago always injured, but before him come to Liverpool, he might injure so much, right? In this Buckingham career, and we can mention Naby can't stay fit. Naby Keita. But there's 4 midfielders, right? That is 4 midfielders. All right? And who for replace them, you have when name Curtis Jones, when I fully develop yet, where Liverpool players them fans them keep on overrate. Ask what play good and them feel like. And then everything, the only person you see right there is Fabiano. And Fabiano upon a whole can't stay our team by himself because really an essential defensive person and so forth. He can't create from deep. So what do you think about that?
Well, knowing Liverpool, brother, them always play with injuries. That's no excuse because you have a full squad. Your squad must be in depth where you can be able to use. I mean, and not any one of your squad, them, your young squad, as them call it a B squad, as usual. But to me, I think that not only Liverpool, but most of the top flying team them in EPL will depend upon our main squad. Will depend upon our number 11 the most, as if them alone can bring the team. So therefore, when there's an injury in our squad, it's hard to fill that gap because not like you have players who play with the team on a regular where them understand them role and know what them supposed to do. You don't really have that. So you find out that the only time some of them get plays like in a FA Cup or Carabao Cup when they want to rest their main 11.
Yeah.
Or when one of them main 11 just get injured at some point, like City and De Bruyne the other day, the final Rafinha use up some players where when them go up against a side like Liverpool, them get trampled.
Yeah,
Because they're
true.
not used to they're not used to this fast going team and they're not used to playing like this every day. Them going to used to play some side now Kabaka Cup where they really have nothing to play for, brother. Because when I'm gonna play Kabaka Cup, it's not like him a play. So you know and win this. When I'm gonna
Yeah,
play for Champions League a different something, I'm gonna play for the EPL a different something. Now I mean, so to me, I think Liverpool is learning. I think them know how long now so this time will be coming where the squad not gonna always be as powerful as they are. Because remember in 2018-19, Liverpool was a team where I run a train,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man, the squad fully. You know what I mean? When I talk about best defender, them did have it. When I talk about midfielder, them did have it. And then win everything.
True, true.
But as I said, them a depend on the main level too much. Just like City. The only difference in City is that we have players who can step up at any given moment. Like, oh, me I try to get rid of Sterling and I'm a save me from with you. So it's
True,
like
true, true.
each time I think say, yo, man, I have nobody for give me back my glory days them. You know what I mean? I do have people in my squad, it's just that I not use them enough. You see,
Yeah,
Pepper Cuss say, oh, I'm more break and him need this and me not lie. City get the most break right now. City not play again till a couple of days time. While I have Leicester, we're gonna play back to back. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we still have enough time for rest. And
yeah,
in January, what I think Pep should do for 2 weeks, give the young squad some run. Yeah, we might lose one or two match, but at least the team can be fit enough so we know say going into the Champions League. At least we can have a squad that we not have to really depend on with number 11 them. Remember, say we
true.
not have a fast nine in a brother. Or we
Aye,
don't know so we can get a fast nine out of our young squad. Somebody must can step up. They can't really depend upon the Brian and them man and Ramirez and Ford and them for strike now and then and Sterling for come save now and then because against a team like Liverpool and Arsenal, who right now Arsenal look like end up on farm. I don't know yet maybe I true as some an Irish them, but I don't know. But them
yeah,
look like a squad right now going forward gonna be strong. Tottenham, we can't underestimate the man them brother. So right now, going up against a team like Liverpool who constantly look like when them a play City, them play them best. You have to have a in-depth
yeah,
squad, brother. So right now, it's not Liverpool alone, and Liverpool easy for rebound than City. If you notice when City going at them little fears, it's kind
true.
of rough move for come out. You know what I mean?
Makes
Because
sense.
I was at about we not have this and we not have that. While if you really think about it, City have a lot of players. It's just
Yeah,
that we depend on we top players them all the while to come through. And like Liverpool, the man them groom some man more while, even though them love loan out most of the man them, but Liverpool have some little thing where them need for work, and I think Klopp need to go back to the giant board and really look in depth in them squad. It's not like last season when you know Mane and Salah them did them little feelings and whatever. No, we have a full squad. Mane right now, the pan farm Salah as a man right now, everybody attack about.
true,
And I
true,
mean,
true.
in playing against so the other day, we saw the man do back line, and that had me have to recheck things. Pepper for looking at himself and I say, if one man can do back line, so they were
Imagine.
unstoppable.
True,
So
true, true.
I believe that going forward, if Liverpool should play their cards right, them are gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Not letting out Chelsea or anything, but I thought Chelsea would have been my rival this year. Unfortunately,
All right. See, Chelsea now, them have, it's for them depth is not in quality. That's it for them. Guys, you realize when name again injured, Kogovic and
yeah,
Kante injured, you realize midfielders gone. This is where
yeah,
Jorginho should have improved from becoming an EPL to learn his defensive duty properly. Football doesn't play only time when the ball is at your foot or when the team have the ball. All right? In the chat back, in slow. That's one of the reasons I don't think him should play that high. All right? Because he can't chat back properly. When he do chat, is them foul the people them and get beaten sillily. So when Kogovic and Kante were kind of defensive work, not playing, Chelsea get show up. And Chelsea now have a very good two good tackler defender. To say, all right, when they want to get beaten, they'll cover up field. And this is one of the reasons why. Chelsea play a back three. When
Yo,
Chelsea go for Saul, them think him they go fill the gap there, you know, and him come and shake out the thing, soft it up. You understand?
yeah.
Soft up the whole light. So and that's where Chelsea they on a back.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear man.
Yeah, man. See the man them in the chat there. Drop the link so the man them can join the chat.
Yeah, look like I told me send the link in a group now, but they must go in there.
Yeah, they must see wow. Yeah, man. They send it in a chat now.
Yeah.
So the man them can join. Cause see Chelsea there and I know him want come defend him side, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mr. Chelsea. Oh, I go on for you. I see you run out and say you take the league by storm and look like you go through a little. But them call us sitting there with them go through a day. Before Christmas, and them call it in a November, man, little feast with them go off, man. Them
Yeah,
call
man.
Thanksgiving.
Rest of them overeat.
Yeah, man, the man got the Thanksgiving bread and a one bag of yam is the man them go fun bread. I mean, I tell her, Chelsea man them right now look like a little food tie them down, brother. I don't know what happened. No, it's time. The Chelsea just run out of gas, brother. One night time, I not lie, brother. You see, before the season starts, see the man them put up a something where say Chelsea will be undefeated. Cause this is the best side and
Yeah,
to beat
remember
them.
that. Me remember that, really. Me remember that.
Me I say, but we told them I'm so brave and make them a bold statement that just soon beating the Champions League. Wanna come and make them bold statement that. All right. Them run gone with the league from about July. Them man they take with the league on, brother.
Long
I see them
time.
back. Then time me they are going to watch Liverpool now, cause them boy they creep up on me now. Liverpool run gone left me to me. I said, but wait. But then remember say Christmas are coming on. I'm know Chelsea them love food in the brother. See that Christmas come on one bag of them is the man in the parent now and I'm one I run of the league as usual at them time. Yeah.
But me, I know honestly though, I believe that something is unstoppable though. City.
But I remember say
Pep is the wrong man. You actually want to say Chelsea.
yeah,
Mr.
Chelsea man
Go
them now.
Yeah,
Mr.
Polly,
Chelsea,
big up for yourself, bro. Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah, Merry belated Christmas, Happy New Year when you come to each and everyone in the Z, the chat.
Respect.
Come on, same to you and the family, man.
Yeah,
So,
but
Mr.
Chelsea,
Chelsea,
problem with your side now.
how are you going with the side, sir?
Oh, we start off good this season. Oh, first, we're champion of Europe. So acknowledge that. We are champion of Europe.
No, you're not.
Acknowledge that.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say?
I'm explain myself. Acknowledge that, sir. So champion of Europe. And the football team of the year.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, congratulations.
Yes.
Defender of the year too.
I don't TV goalkeeper here still, but
I say go.
Still. Yeah. We start off good this season, first 6-7 matches. We were flying. Yeah. But few injuries and things kinda have to key players, so cause a little in the team. So you know when you have your starters, they might have few other players new to the system and in the system, you have a little problem. So that catch you. And plus you know COVID and things very. But we're not far off the pace. They are about 6 points off the pace.
Yeah.
So we still not have a bad Christmas. We all people say, and so we lose, we play 17 match and only lose 1. So we still they're on a good.
So is it fair to say that Chelsea is built around Kante?
I don't really say Kante no daddy, but Kante is come like a 2 or 3 player when him there on the field. Him cover a lot of gun for about 2 or 3 player. You know, Jorginho so 100 with the speed and thing. I just him have the weight name against high press.
Yeah.
Easier to distribute the ball. Him now have the speed to run back and tackle. He make a one few tackle, but some of the time he get a yellow card. So Kante is a kind of you see the semi-final against Real Madrid. I Kante cause a semi-final if you beat Real Madrid now. Because in first intercept the ball head the ball back and then he go intercept it from half a cruise shoot. And then it cause a goal. So
Yeah.
him come like a 2 player, I said before.
Kante not only destroy Real Madrid, my brother. The man was a thorn in my skin for the whole season, my brother. Yeah, I'm being honest, brother. Each time I see Kante in our lineup, you just say to yourself, God damn. I love the competition, but there are times when that team is just good. I have to make them know so them they good, and that's Chelsea was good last season. I can't grow on that. They surprised me though. Them be surprised.
Because with this season, so this season we could have still let up at some faulty finishing and anything they cause, cause we don't concede like more than 1 goal. On the West Ham match alone we concede about 3 goals. Other match just 1 goal we concede. There's some faulty finish by the striker and the top 3. You see it? Because if the top 3 never a faulty finishing, we are still up there a lead by a 2 or 3 points.
True, that's true. That's true. I agree with you. I can't concede the second least goals behind City. We have 13 goals scored per and City have 12. So you could really they can really say Adam kick away. See it? Because they kick away the third most chances, 54.
Yeah.
You understand? So no, not 54. 30 chances to miss. Big chance. Liverpool kick away 33 and City 35.
I will miss some crucial chance not so much. We miss a crucial chance at Everton match.
Yeah.
The crucial chance in a West Ham match. I can't remember a few other match. Miss crucial chance to win the game.
Yeah.
Miss crucial chance in a Man U match. They don't fall start, from Man U match,
Yeah, can we get some injury match, That's an injury start.
Yeah, but with City, City and Liverpool and Man, they will score a bag of goal and give a bag of goal.
Yeah.
The only difference with City is that City always find some way, brother, to go up on a winning streak. And I don't know, so when the winning streak they start, the league basically is ours. Chelsea was always a more composed side. A side when everybody play them, they know that Chelsea wall you out. They score 1 goal point, I eat that. If Chelsea ever get the lead point, I eat that for you. So Chelsea was always a side of more defensive. But then why when I go on a little winning streak with last season and when I come out big bad and boy, brother, I'm gonna forget that big speech where when the coach making a brother said Chelsea is a team to beat. And I'm looking right now.
No. Correct statement. He said he gonna make a Chelsea a team that no one want to face. He never said team to beat.
Yeah, I think
Come
so.
on, correct statement.
But brother, me take it otherwise because when a man make a speech
you interpret that.
Yeah, so
way.
me interpret it, Yeah. Come here, say no man, this man brave. It's like you're checking the wall away from early so we could know say yo, the league done,
True.
And so when me I look on the charge now, me I say, but wait, I'm the Chelsea. Brother, I know Chelsea no buck. I know Chelsea no buck aside where really firm.
And one thing if you remember say, I know two couldn't get to him side. I see him play them and use. I know him not get team side of him can't do anything with. And the same player lose only with our one addition. Salah alone, so now really our player. So Lukaku, I don't want to play again. And some people play with them alone come back in the system. So I know him still not get team teammate.
Alright. I'm not even cut you, but I think as a Chelsea owner, I say you win with this side with the Champions League. But don't see where we need to make a lot of changes to this side. You just continue what you're doing. That's why we don't believe so them go the extra mile to add more players to the squad. I'm wrong, I'm right.
You're right in a way, but you need to upgrade for the left back. If Chilwell get down, from Juventus match, although I coach I fall still. Because we cannot lead Juventus by 4-0. You have Chilwell there, you have with them are playing regular about 5 games straight in my race. I have the man them still up on the field, take up the man and put on Alonso. By the time he say that to one of my brethren, them club, man get a clip on him foot and see it, him out. Because when you have Chilwell and Reece James on the 2 wing, you see you see how the formation flow. You see what I say?
Yeah.
But when you have the 2 of them on 2 wing back role, it kind of like one James part perfect and Alonso weak. So the most team attack up on the left side, Alonso side.
Yeah.
You know say Alonso can't get back. I know say he's not a good tackler.
Yeah.
So most team attack up on the left side.
But
So that I will fall again too.
But you have link with another signing though. The youth from Everton. He's not so good with defending either.
Luka Dina.
Yeah, he's not good with defending either, but he can
No piece
actually
to go
score the
for
ball.
Luka Dina.
Huh?
I bet we go for a little youngster on loan name must say Cadwell or something like that. He might play for must say Coventry City or something like that.
Oh, in the championship.
Yeah, he might play excellent.
Yeah, alone not doing well because them when they are forward they actually put out the effort to say.
But we try to sell Alonso, you know, but the player where you are we never get and MSC the gone for loan, so we have to keep him same way.
Yeah. But in the start half good you know, and not also in the start half good you know.
Yeah, cause Chilwell out cause I mean they got you and thing and they have a little some little mental way and Chuku never really push him back in the England side. You are not to get one game at all. You might play Shaw every game. I when you never need to play Shaw. Give Chilwell a 1-1. Even 30 minutes play him for 65 minutes the Shaw and then take him off. Cause he lead.
Sure.
The same quality we get out of Shaw and the same quality I get out of Chilwell.
Sure.
By 65 minutes, him leg them go away. So when you put out a first, you go have a good 25 minutes to Chilwell up, or you can switch it vice versa, either Chilwell and Shaw. But
Sure.
I have a little mental, so the if they start out and the coach say, yo, we know say you're a good player, we're not going to risk it. So we'll make Alonso go and play, and Alonso pick up a farm, as they say.
Yeah.
And then he is till him come out on the side and Chilwell start take it back on Alonso to be injured.
All right. The question I want to ask though. Which team in the EPL you think Paulo Dybala would fit?
As a part of the ball for Juventus.
Yeah, which team you think in EPL would have fit?
Definitely can't go Man U, because we see what happened to our Juventus players.
I think City that fit him, you know.
No, brother, no man. Them man they go hold on the side, brother.
On this side.
You need to take a Grealish game.
Alright, Pepe. Explain the reason why you think Dybala can fit a City.
He's a goal scorer plus he made a pitch right in the City. And plus he can play a fast.
No man, them man the ego big in the brother. Cristiano Ronaldo, them man the pirate in the brother. Them man the ego.
Remember this. It's the one thing I have to rate about Pep. Any man who can be ego, I will stoop down to Pep the ego, yeah? I always remember that. Enough big baller Pep them bench, yeah? Zlatan go over Barcelona, I bench Zlatan have to sit down for enough time.
That's what I did. I'm live. So,
you understand me? I say enough man miss Pep make have to sit down for bench. So the big ego thing, no wait. If you're not with him, just like Sane, you get show out.
Right now, them man then are fitting our style like Tottenham right now.
no man, Tottenham I want to carry that. You know what I'm saying?
But I would have bought Tottenham. You don't want the man with nothing.
Tottenham I want the man carry that. You know what I'm saying?
But be honest, which side I really think right now can really put the ball in a fit? Not
There's a City alone him can go.
Alright, to me still he would fit Chelsea football.
No sir.
City would have been the designated location for him.
No, that me tell him, man.
Why? He not play the false nine role like Pep want him to play it. Right this way. He can create, he can shoot, he can do everything. Only thing we have to do, I have to learn how to counter press. That's the only thing we need. For counter press.
But is he gonna be happy though?
Why not? If you are win the league, if you're on the way to win the league, and you score goal and so forth, why won't you be happy?
But has he scored in the last 6 matches?
No, remember, the system that Max Allegri plays at Juventus, he doesn't strike for strikers really score a lot of goals. He play defensive bad. So he play a counter, 1 or 3 chance they match him create and you score them. You're not really seeing him side 6 love and 5 love. At City, you're going to see that regular. 5 love, 4 love, 6 love. After them thing they go. So you're not going to win that. If the ball don't score, you'll find Morata score. Morata score, you'll find one midfielder score. And sometimes Bonucci or Kylian score. That's how he play. And that system never ever for Cristiano Ronaldo.
To me, if I'm going to be honest, until I see it is done, I think City plays the best like how they play now without a false 9. Yeah, we need a false 9, but me believe so whenever the false 9 should come in place, they go hold back. Because City is a free-flowing team, not just like Bayern Munich, brother. And any given day, you can expect, say, yo, De Bruyne might not score, but Ramirez might score, Gundogan might score. You know what I mean? It's not like you can really depend on that one man. The team step up more when they don't have to depend on that one person. Yeah, there's no say a man knows to find himself in space. You know what I mean? At any given moment. You know what I mean? That's how we play. But if you have a fast 9, brother, me have to get used to that system, the brother. To tell you the truth. Yeah. So if you feel say him will fit in them and I go doubt nothing, you have to learn to give people chances. But is it because I'm not accustomed to it? It's kind of rough for me really adapt to that system. But for now, I like how City play, brother.
All right. Here's the thing with Pep now. If you really watch Pep football for years, Pep was one of the persons then where you was obsessed Fabregas to play forward because sometimes you don't really see the need of a forward.
Like an out-and-out striker.
Yeah. So sometimes you don't really see that. So when you say City, sometimes Pep look at him, you don't really need a striker. Because he wouldn't mind him play with striker most of them games. Because he want to keep position and create chance. While a striker, as I said before, might hold him back in a certain ways. So that's Pep. Remember, say when 2000 and Spain win World Cup 2010, I think at 2012 Euro, Spain used the same thing that Pep used and play without a striker and win. And so when Torres have come off of the bench enough times. Remember that year then? You know that, Nick?
Yeah, no, to me, them dog, they make up the night, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Rambo, sit down, Rambo. Georgina, behave yourself.
You have a dog named Georgina, brother? Yo, them money are real fans, you know. All the man dog named Georgina. As I say, Pep is a man like this. He's a good coach, but there are times when I think Pep think him IQ is too much. That cost to the Champions League. I think he's a great coach, but I think there are times that he needs to make some changes that he's afraid to make. And then when the time him do make those changes, the team kind of find it hard to adapt because in a regular make them change it. That's what Liverpool did and win, you know. They make some changes that the team did have to adapt to. Now I mean, so my time man have to wonder if he's a part of the team. Because him know him squad. And him, enough time I think for me not fit for Liverpool number. Because sometimes the man on the side and not doing nothing and then him just turn up and do one simple play or even score a goal that you not expect him to do. With City, Pep not really make a lot of the man them. Yes, he believe in Foden. Foden has been doing a lot, but I think there are times when Foden need to be put aside. Because Foden right now, I think that it reach a stage where Foden right now, I don't know what I'm team. It's like him just feel like he's that man for City and nobody is that person for City, brother. City is a whole team. So I think right now, just like how Aguero gone, and I mean, Jesus and them man there, at some point you have to learn for no alright, some of the time I'm not going to play you. Some of the time I'm not going to play. When the man Ben Sterling for 6 games straight, you know, brother, we win, you know. And the man go put on the man for the Champions League. And what happened? Because the team was getting adapted to knowing that Sterling now go there. So them start get used to them one of them, know them one of them. When Sterling come on the side, brother, him start hold up the ball. Him start kick and mix as usual. Certain things where next man wanna do, Sterling the final said them put for do that. So that I hold back the team. Yes, he's rate him as a player, as I say him save a lot of times, but I think Pep need to start build the younger squad. But I'm lose with some young squad than me I lose with my big squad in a brother. Because when I see your full squad go down at the B's Ive and the B's Ive man, them beat me up down there, brother. I not like that. So I may assure you, so Pep need to kind of come out time strategy at sometimes and just do the unexpected, brother. Try something new, man, and make us see if we can win. Because guess what? We go close to the Champions League, brother. And that was our best squad. To Pep, that was our best squad him send here. And you still have some man who can play. If some change you should make from in the 56 minutes, I can't forget that, brother. I'm not make it. 68 minutes, him still not make the change. What you think happened? One little mishap on the back, and that was it with Chelsea. Chelsea no need a second chance, brother. Them just need one. With City, a City have to take about 6-7 chances before them get one. You know why? Because City still not have that clinic finisher. But yes, they will have it in everybody. Everybody can finish. But when the man have to step up, when them get some chances, they miss. De Bruyne miss. We all know Sterling, him staring. If he put them now and then, he going at the goal. And I mean, Ramirez, I don't know what happened to him. Him depend too much on him right foot. I don't know what happened to him. But then him score some great goal in him left foot. So at some time, I don't know what's going on with City, brother. There are days when City just come win some game when they expect them to win. And there are times that them give up some game where you expect them to win. So to me, I think Pep, great coach. I love the system when I do, but I think we need to evolve, brother. I think everybody has studied with by now, brother. Liverpool, them boys they study with like heart, brother. Chelsea, them study with the world season like 3 times the man them beaten before we got finals, brother. Study the man, them study me, brother. Them get used to a pattern, brother. You know what I mean? So I think Pep need to change it up. That's just my thing still.
All right. The question goes to Pep. Pepe. All right. Do you think Alexander Lacazette will sign a new contract for Arsenal?
Aubameyang in a sticky situation. So if them sell Aubameyang, Lacazette probably will sign a new contract.
So I think it all depends on what Aubameyang does, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Arsenal have to move away from Aubameyang. Aubameyang doesn't fit the system that Arsenal actually plays now. All right, so when Lacazette actually play and bring other players into the team and so forth. The only problem I have with Lacazette is that he missed too much. But in dribbling ability is better, in passing is better, his role play is better. Aubameyang is the final pass. This is what City doesn't like. Pep don't like when you only effective on the final pass. You need to do things outside of that. And I don't think him actually does more than run and score a goal. Aubameyang. And when that now work, what is him going to do? Him have a half season to
isolated up here.
Him isolated a lot of time because he can't do more. That's what I'm good for. When Lacazette play, Lacazette can drop deep, create shift a man, they pass the ball, do everything. Him other guys switch position. Aubameyang and use them something there. So I think them to move on from him. Whereas the squad they might bring is young. And he needs someone to bring the young in that game.
Them have replaced him already because Martinelli.
Martinelli is good.
Yeah. I feel him can step out to the plate if Aubameyang gone.
Yeah. So that one, what do you think about that?
I think Aubameyang is the hurricane in Arsenal, brother. They need a time for them let him go now, brother. I think they shouldn't even sign back the last contract with them game, brother. I think it's just because Arsenal did go on a little farm and he was scoring, but to me, I think Arsenal need to move on, brother. Just like how City need to move on from Sterling. Yeah, there are times when the player might have a good time when them come and them help save the team. Just like how Barca have to move on from Messi. That the team them need to go in a rebuilding process right now. I think everybody need to look on them squad right now and just decide say, someone have to just move on, brother.
Sure. All right, the next question. I think I need to know if Hudson-Odoi actually does extra time and finishing after training session, because if he doesn't, he need to do extra 5 hours and shoot it after training. Chelsea man, what do you think about that?
He don't need so much over 5 hours. The least he need is an hour. And I say him can't finish, But when I kick the ball, I always a kick it on the ground. General go for the corner, go for the roof, man.
True.
If I keep on dive on the ground, he can't reach the ball if I go for the roof, So if I kick the ball
True.
on the ground, I'm going to save it. I'm going to stretch. But I'm kicking the roof, and I gun him, and him there ground. You can't reach that pigeon daddy. And do the same thing against Manu and a few other teams. Him do it. And it cost you all the match. Although it cost you the match was it yesterday? But
Yeah.
a lot of time he do the same thing. Lampard, Jagba, and the whole of them play there. All 2-3 hours them work after training. Hard
True.
for them finishing. Then take about 100 shots and miss all 50 the first day. Then they work till them score 50-50. Jagba could have shot him here, Lampard could have shot him here and kick it ball and know say that it reach in the back of the net.
True.
These young players, them now the fight and the tenacity and the will say yes. Probably them wait the big player them, but them don't want. I don't know what to say. There's lack of intensity with a young player. I don't know. You can't compare and a few of them where say yes, I know say yo. I might be the next Jagba, I might be the next Lampard, I might be the next Terry, I might be the next Aguero, it might be Suarez. You see that him for the young.
Yeah. So that is why I have to give extra credit to Vinicius, because Vinicius have a half season, 2 half seasons. Him change him diet, change him nutrition, get somebody to do that for him, and actually get a personal trainer and look at the end results. So him actually go hours and beyond training to get better. And I think some of these modern players then need to take a book out of page out of this book.
Too much social media and them especially England play them overhyped too much. The media overhyped too much.
Yeah. I agree with you. Fully. So that man, what you talk on this?
Well, me think,
yeah,
as we say, when it comes to England, brother, remember say England always try to be on top. You know what I mean? Them going to try to make sure that them, brother, when the England play, them now go out nothing, you still have Daily Mail and them people that put out they're the best in the world, brother. The high powers are going to run the English player them. But I think the English player them need to do some personal assessment, brother. They need to start looking at themselves and ask themselves, is this where I want to be in the next 6-7 years? I don't think some of them players really play because they want some trophies or they want some achievement to them name. I think they're playing basis because they have a hype, they have a name. You know what I mean? And they're in the best league in the world and they might get a nice paycheck. Yeah. You know what I mean? If I really look on some of them and an attitude towards the game, you will see say, it's not really like a passion for them, brother. Some of the man them are showing no remorse when them lose. Some of the man them look at them happy when them lose. Some of the man them take the training serious. And this is something I like about some of them team. The man them not really showing a loyalty to them club, brother. If you really watch some of them play, brother, how them progress through this season, brother. The man really have a loyalty for them club, like you have man like Iniesta and them man there. We show loyalty to Barcelona. They want to win everything will come to them, brother. Some of them team all they want here is them name call for here, them come in front here and tell how much money them want and which class them want and what them want to do. That's it. Just like to me, look on my youth there, Mbappe, great player. But for him win the World Cup, the man feel like him reach GOAT status. The man feel like him is a column. Them man in a rich column, brother. When I talk about column in a football, brother, I'm talking about man like Ronaldinho and them man they are column.
All right.
Them man they achieve stuff. So I think some of them when them achieve stuff too early, I think it get to them and them forget say we have more to accomplish.
You know, so if him actually don't win back a next World Cup and actually don't win a Champions League before him career done, them I call him a flop.
Yeah, because as I say now, look for the rest of the man them will win the World Cup early. Some humble man them in the brother. You have some man that win the World Cup, you have to remember say them man that win the World Cup in the brother.
Yeah.
But from Mbappe win the World Cup, the man they see like say, yeah, me are the man. Anything I want, I forget, brother. At one point, I rate him, you. Because I know when France play against Argentina, brother, the man they Messi look like say, the man they run around Argentina. they were the best team. Yes, they won. But then Papa, for him win it, it's like he get to them, brother. They feel like them are the best thing. They feel like them are the world. Look, man, Papa know a big flat bat for Man U, brother. I tell you. I'm on a real Pablo again. Him just have a name, brother. But what the name now work for him again? Him soon die out, brother. I tell the people soon forget Papa because I'm hype. You need to perform, see when forget to you win the World Cup, brother. Think we can achieve for your club. Why you think the club them get a right? The man them get a because you have big name. The man them get down at it before the season start and give the coach our agenda. Win this, win that, win that. No man not give the coach one agenda. Say yo, just win the Champions League. Or, yo, just win Kabaka Cup. No. The man them tell us if we win every silverware that you can win. Some of them man then win Kabaka Cup and feel like it's the world, bro. Then go finals now one another term and next term they don't want to win it. The man them now that drive the brothers, my man them if you lower for some status so them a lift one brother and put them all on them team. That's my thing.
All right. Talking about that one, I have a question for you. You think Mason Mount is the second best midfielder at Chelsea?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. More than one answer. Him good, you know.
Pepe.
Yeah.
You think Mason Mount is the second best midfielder behind Kante at Chelsea?
He a good midfielder, but he still have him look deficiency. In final pass and in final pass, he needs to work on that and in goal scoring. He have a press, he have a defending, but in final pass, in the yesterday match, he have a pass when you have Lukaku and Callum Hudson free their back and he take it upon himself and lick the side netting. Like where he could have an easy ball across the goal. Anyone Lukaku or Callum could have buried that. And take our pressure off of the team yesterday. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, that's a problem I have with him too, because you're the thing we rate about it. It makes Chelsea tick. Without him in our side, you can see where Chelsea are struggle to transition the ball a lot of times.
Yeah, man, they work between the lines.
Yeah, him know how to get them, go between the lines and give me some move. But I said before, him have a final decision making problem. But I think experience after a time will get him there, though. But he's one of the most consistent players for Chelsea, though, especially in the midfield.
Yeah, but if you go there now, is it true you call him name with Kante, brother? It's like, brother, Kante has done so much.
That's a message second to Kante.
No, but may I say, if in order for him to step up to Kante, if he even consider him a second, he have to do more, brother. Because I tell you, Kante is a man like this, brother, would take on the whole game for himself, you know. Kante is a man of the on steroids, brother. I mean, I know them checking it. Tell you, Kante is that player, brother. Remember, brother, Kante single-handedly make Real Madrid look at them, not try, brother. The man work ethics, man, brother. That's what I tell you, say. That the youth, the brother, look for the match, brother. I tell you some of the time, the man, him can press, man, not grown him. But in ball knowledge, brother, still need to build that bit. In my weirdness,
since a few months now, he might get a little better with the turning and touch on the pass.
Yeah, that's true.
Finishing and thing. He might improve on certain little areas and I have to give him a few little tickies.
Alright, Pepe, may I ask you a question? How much true pass you seen complete?
Who that? Kante?
Man.
Mason Mount?
Yeah.
Me can't have the statistic now, but
I tell us the man look at me. In my awareness, brother, may I tell us that this is it. It's like how Kante will just pick up the ball and go so bam, touch it that's left, right. Find out the stack. By a look, Kante reach. Remember, you know, Mbappe is a man fast, you know. And to me, last season, Kante make Mbappe them look at them slow, you know, brother. Them man they run for no way down and back come up, you know, brother. Them man they and then them man they defend. X-Man already run back go defend, brother.
No,
Kante's a man who defend with him life.
Yeah, that's why I tell you, Mason Mount is a man who press, my presser man.
Yeah.
Impress. if a team a play for the back, impress or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
three across the top press, Mason Mount the first one, run to the keeper, then next Lukaku or Werner, anybody that play in the three press, but Mason Mount him are the lead the press.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
As I call up Lukaku name, you can ask that question.
Yeah.
AC Milan convinced him to take him.
No, Inter
Because,
Milan means that.
no, Inter Milan, if you say. Because, if I tell you the truth, I don't really see Madonna on my side. You know.
Listen. We don't have a problem with Lukaku signing. It's just our players, them too selfish.
Yeah.
They used to play with a striker. They used to play with Werner and them and like a false nine thing. So when they get a striker like Lukaku now, they may know if to play with him. Only man can pass ball game and him score a Reece James, cause Reece James have them cross there and deadly cross there. Or probably Chilwell.
And Kai throw past them.
Yeah, you see me I say. So it's a working process. Me not go to bash him that season. Yeah. Me I give him till either February next year or next season.
You think it's a case where
He's still 22 same way now.
players with higher IQ because look how much pay for Belgium or in player. It's like them know them one of them know when I got there, him know them other than him fight harder. Is it a case in a Chelsea where the Chelsea them IQ to fame one is not on point, or maybe because them look upon him as a man where a L and the thing like them must say, yo, John, for a young youth time, no, not full time. And we win the Champions League without we can win it again. So it's a case where these guys just want to make a name for themselves.
And I really that in a general. I just to them him not used to this, them not used to him in the system and him not used to his system yet. So as I said before, it's a working process.
Yeah, man, working process, man.
Hey boy, Nalo, join the chat, man. I easy I say, but I score too much goal. They don't know say a regular thing that for me man to have this goal scoring lap, man. They don't know say man a city thing that.
Oi, you're lucky like you're Irish, daddy. Boy, score.
All right. Mason Mount, look on the statistics feed. Mason Mount have 1 key passes per game.
But I tell him, man.
All right, him have 1 key pass per game. That's him average.
But I tell him.
That's poor. Of course, that's poor. But his passing percentage per game is actually 85. So he complete 25 passes per game. You can look on it that when him get to the final third, I'm saying decision making problem.
Yeah.
When for pass, when for fire, when for actually do things.
Yeah, because the same thing in Liverpool, you know. Because Liverpool for dead in the first half Anfield, you know. And the same thing him can't take pass the ball game and him take the shot with no take the shot. Lukaku the right now make him just drop it on him. And dead till him cast you a red card. Reece James have take a red card and the whole man just turn upside it down.
Sure.
But as I say, the working process for the whole is a young side. It's our average 24, something like that.
Yeah, well then, we'll look for the average age. Well, we're not gonna find it right, that's all.
Yeah.
But right now, less than one.
You have one of the youngest side in the squad, though. I have one of young. I think we're like top 5 youngest team in the league.
Yeah. So, Jeff, you know, I grew out in a game we played today, no car. From being beat the boy. Hey, brother, you can look on the team and see I'll be a frustration upon the field, brother. Right now, Cavani come save him on them, brother.
All right, watch your gun. Hear my analyst about this now. You see the CDM where Manchester United lack, I kill the whole team. That kill the whole team. Because actually they might play 2 man, but actually can't play CDM.
Two of them actually similar.
So what me actually say is when them get the when me get Manchester United job, first I gotta see them. If I don't, Scott have to play like a third centre back. Scott like him don't respect Manchester United and feel like him are Ronaldinho and Messi. Because when he play for Scotland, he playing a back cheese centre back and he stays there. But for Manchester United, when they play CDM, he see like he want to run up and down too much. when you just play a sitting role and allow
But
other person to express themselves. To some reason, I
but
don't know why. I often play him don't want to play the good. Then Fred, no.
but
If you're going to play Fred, the box to box role, and you don't work out in the first 60 minutes, put on Van de Beek now. You want
Fred
creative.
not come off long time.
You understand? I think them what take up Manchester United job, I think too much instead of thinking about the simple things then. And they need a striker. They need a striker. Christy can't play strike. Anytime Christy plays strike for Portugal, they're not going to win. Cavani, Buckingham career. They need a striker. They need a striker in their CDM and they need some backup. Yeah.
Today, me watching Manu, brother, I could swear that this was like Leeds that play against them Monday today. A Leeds side that. You can't believe that this is a Manu. This is a talk about, my brother. Remember, everybody was saying that when Cristiano Ronaldo go back and Manu is going to be this and that. I'm look for him and tell them to look. Manu has outgrown. Them outgrown him long time, brother. I tell you, Manu have moved fast against Ronaldo. The only person that moved past Ronaldo is when big coach and name man. Fergie alone no outgrow Cristiano Ronaldo. Tell you. Brother, frustration today on the man's face. This is not the Cristiano Ronaldo music. When him did that Real Madrid, him did love the ball. We know say man is a goal shot. He's an aisle machine. But today, the man was nowhere in the game, brother. The few look at time he get the ball, brother. What do with it?
One word. Age catch up on him.
Yeah, age catch him, man.
Yeah, but age catch up on enough, man. Upon Zatan, brother.
No, Zatan no record. No. And I know what is anytime Zatan a play for a team, it's like a 10-man ever played. He not at all defensively. Him always end up as the team plays through him. When Christy got in there, that team, them always unlucky for go to a team where they don't allow him to play a free role like us Zatan play. So if you look on all things like them there too. Zatan
but it comes to the territory, brother. It comes to you being one of the best, brother. Yeah, talk about age and not age, or you decide to continue your career, brother.
All right.
Look on Lewandowski, you would.
What I say to me still, I don't think he should get United. Now, Mula is one of my best players. I don't think Christian Slow EPL. He should go back to Portugal. That's sport.
But I even closer at film here, the poor closer on them man, they finish off them game, them and end them career. But at certain age, you come tell me Cristiano Ronaldo fit more than close on them man, they're Mulan and them man. None of them fit like Cristiano Ronaldo, brother. None of them not have the drive of Cristiano Ronaldo have, brother. None of man come tell me nothing about age, brother. You can't believe that Cristiano Ronaldo older than Messi. I tell them man look like say them young youth, fresh. Our Rashford look older than Cristiano Ronaldo on the field today.
You know, say, that was the question I got asked, you know. What do you think about Rashford?
That make it too wicked, man.
Man, look how Rashford play today, brother. I could have swear said I am all age a catch, brother.
All right, we'll ask Pepe the one, you know. What do you think about Rashford? How important do you think he is for Manchester United?
Remember, say, Emma come out for a shoulder injury now. We don't know if he fully fit 100% fit. Our shoulder fully 100%.
But what do you think of him as an actually player,
though? Emma a decent player, but a big man. But decent. Him a world class, in pass average. Man a good player. But sometimes, and again, him have a decision making sometimes. Probably similar to Mason Mount. But
you know, actually, the more
and the finishing poor.
You know, they rate the first 3 seasons of him. But the other season, them actually rate them. I think him actually stuck.
Yeah, when he young and first, yeah, man, he there on a fire. But since him in the team and get season at the team,
yeah,
like him jump off a farm.
Yeah. So that's why we say, I think him stuck. And one time that's the coach with them stuck. But we realize the coach a change back a coach, and he remain the same. He may even lose his spot at England. The man never start for England anymore. So that
you know what? I think a certain player need to go back a Borussia Dortmund. We not call him name, but we know when I talk. So to them, that's what I'm doing at the game, you know. You know when they put on the man for him, brother.
All right. So to me, I don't think Manchester United need Sancho in buy him. Sancho is not really of a goal scorer, more of a creator, you know. So, and if them go buy him, then should even put him in the street and starting lineup yet. Them should make him actually watch on the side until him actually go into the game. And that is something what Pep and Klopp actually do. When they actually buy a ball and you realize that they now fit their system right away and they play defenders of talent, then give them a lengthy time before they actually force them in the starting lineup. So Manchester United rush him in the first 2 games, the 3 games. And in the, before you see them on the bench and come on, he never done impressive to say him to start.
Manchester start
pass them by.
Yeah? They should play there some cup match before. Cup
yes. Match. Make him get him foot good. So
take some pressure off him, because I remember saying league match is a pressure match, you know.
Yeah.
So cup match is like some second team or third team player they might use. They're not using first string in a like cup match.
Yeah.
So he might get a better feel at England and then slowly build himself building confidence to start that Premier League.
Yeah.
Brother, Hernandez has saved Manu right now, you know.
Oh?
Hernandez, man.
Fernandez, you say?
Yeah.
Why? Right. You know, so Fernandez hasn't played that well in a good while. No?
Yeah, but at least he might do some clinical passes today. So much pass the man, get them over there, brother.
Yeah,
every time they run in on goal and him pass the ball, get them over there and yesterday.
One thing since lately, him too arrogant.
Yeah. A frustration.
Yeah. The whole team on the frustration, I don't know who the man them angry, brother.
16 days them playing a ball game. Vacation everyone.
I don't know, brother. The man, brother, I tell them, man, when I look man, I say Newcastle. When I tell them, brother, yo, I don't know me they want a second goal. Let's score, brother. They should the ball and catch one. Good, brother. I tell us that was a good little set play the man them doing, brother. I tell us that, yo, the man them walk through, the man them defense like there was none.
You know, I think he lose the ball too much today, though.
Fernandez?
Man?
Yeah, because, all right, watch out. He lose the ball 26 times today. And he win, and he want to win 2 ground battles. Ground battles could mean dribble, or you move past the person, or you win the person ball. And he want to get dribble past 2 times, and he was fouled 1 time. And the passing rate for a midfielder was 73. Only 53 passes completed field. We think he never played that well. But you might see the good part where he pass ball against someone, but he might underperform to me. He was one of the men who underperform.
Notice not the game today.
Eh?
From CR2 get the first yellow card they start fly all about the place. Because the whole of the man in frustration build up in a brother.
Yeah.
But so it's like them person that wait for a man for this. Say, yo, me first I go through. Because I tell you, when get the yellow card for brother, a nonsense that brother, why you kick when I kick that forward ago? Brother, I not see the sense, brother. Can see say the man reach a state. Every minute see my shaking head like him I go mad or something.
I honestly believe that shouldn't be a yellow card, it should be a red.
Brother, the man for come off of the field, brother.
Well, as I said before, still, I think Manchester United need Van der Beek.
Right now, I don't know what for go for them right now. Because right now, I'm not to a penny them in a brother.
You know what I mean? You know
in the league.
Them in the league, brother.
Them a catch up.
No, watch out now. All right. The side at 4th place, Arsenal, is at 35 points. Right? And Manchester United have 2 games in hand. And Manchester United have 28 points. 6 plus 28 equal 34. They must still be an Arsenal.
6 plus what?
6 plus 28.
Yeah.
How much?
No, brother. Me not see them and get them 6 then, brother. Tell me I tell you the truth. Them are one.
I'm saying mathematically, they'll still be an Arsenal.
Yeah, but me tell you mathematically, them are going to draw 1 and lose 1. Tell me I tell you. Look, remember we have that conversation now. Them are draw 1 and them are going to lose 1.
Them actually have who them have actually next. They actually have Burnley and Wolves next.
Right now, me just want Leicester to do them job coming Thursday. No, coming Tuesday. Tomorrow them have them.
Yeah.
Tomorrow them have play Liverpool, no sir. Yeah.
Yeah. We are talking about tomorrow game them. The first month at Tottenham and Southampton. Pepe, what do you think about that match?
Southampton they probably look for but Tottenham play good, so Tottenham to win.
Where
Me have it a draw.
Ja?
Yeah.
Right. Watford and West Ham.
Watford and West Ham. Watford.
You go for Watford too.
Yeah, more and them win. Them
Aye.
deserve a winning.
You know why I go for Watford win? Because West Ham lose two of them centre back and it seems like them alone can defend. Then lose Root. What name?
Zuma.
Zuma, and then lose the next young defender there. And they see that they can't defend from them gone. They can't see goal like nothing. So that's why. And Watford, when a good day, kicking 4 in it. You see me? All right. What you say about the match?
Ja. One all Ja.
All right. Crystal Palace versus Norwich.
Palace.
Boy, everybody, Crystal Palace, brother. Crystal Palace right now look like say they're gonna beat them.
Gallagher.
Brother.
Gallagher system.
Yeah, Gallagher go mash them up for real. That's true. Gallagher go mash them up. All right. City versus Liverpool. Pepe.
City
No,
and
not
Liverpool.
City. Not City.
No, Leicester City versus
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Boy, I'm on Leicester told them play, my brother. Them have some injury and whole COVID thing. But still, I give them the chance, brother. Them can do it. Yeah.
Which part of the match I played, Jeff? Anfield?
No. King Power Stadium, man.
It's a away match for Liverpool, you know.
Boy, Leicester sneaky win 2-1.
Yeah, Leicester, I'm give them. Them have that, brother.
Leicester get on 5 tomorrow.
Without fries?
No without fries. Remember me tell that. Chelsea versus Brighton.
Brighton. We are playing good ball. Brighton.
And Chelsea.
Brighton over Chelsea?
No, man, I say we are playing Brighton. He must say Chelsea against who? Sometimes say Brighton we are playing. So
Yeah,
no, the Blues.
Say Brighton are go win. Come here, say what?
No, sir. Blue is the color.
More out of the jar that game there.
You don't really want them for joy. I actually can play and win. Can I play hard? Do you think still?
What you say?
You want them for joy. Chelsea don't really have no effect partner if they draw or lose, you know.
We know about
as
we say.
As long as City win, you don't really matter what Chelsea want, you know.
Jeff, as me tell you, say the league, Chelsea still in it. Have a chance. What we have to do is, when you get back Liverpool and City, just name them full like a hot rice.
Yes.
I'll cut down the 6 pints there.
That if you can go through the season with COVID. Right now,
nobody have COVID.
Sure. Brentford versus Man City.
Come on, man. Which part I play? Brentford?
Yeah.
Brentford be money. What do you do?
I think right now, City, the farmer would depend on to all play against Leicester City. It should be a win, but at the end of the day, I still have to look on it and say, yo, that is City. City is outside. Sometimes I have to wonder, brother. But confident on the side to win. Yeah, on the day, City will let you down, but confident for them phone, they should get the job done. That's how I see it.
So, Dominic, what kind of farm? Where you plan? Yam, banana, cocoa, dashi?
You know, say some plywood me have down the door. Them farm me I use.
But honestly, within a match, I go doing like 2 love or 2-1.
Yeah, man, City will win that still.
No, in City will probably 3. Because you know, Ramirez a man who love the scoring sheet. I'm got me the scoring sheet. Remember me telling you.
No, you know why I say that because City have Arsenal weekend and City are going to put on a show weekend. So City
we have to win that match before we talk about Arsenal.
No, but Pep not going to play the same squad for 3 match straight.
Yes,
Me know him a go
Gunners
and
and the
play
Bogu team. Gunners,
Eh?
City. Gunners and the Bogu team.
Right now, Arsenal. Arsenal, I'm good at us. So I mean, I fight against them, but them just know the thing. Go, me have to keep up my winning streak, you know.
Sure. All right, here we go now. Everton versus Newcastle.
Newcastle Park.
Why me know?
Everton is on the farm. Everton COVID full, so the youngster them a play, so Newcastle 1-0 win.
All right.
Because they get a
Yeah,
little
man.
hype up on Man U today, so they have a little confident chip in.
So
So
that might
Newcastle
be
win.
Boy, me know I'm to Everton these days, you know. So any side I go up against Everton and them with them more half win. I know I'm to Everton.
Everton to me, coach a play outdated football. That catch Everton. They might lose tomorrow. They might lose something, you know. They might lose Wednesday. You know. I go for a 2-1 win for Newcastle. I think Newcastle keep a clean sheet because they get Man U for kill today and they make Man U score back one. So I believe so. The last game now, Manchester United versus Burnley.
Which part? No, which part I play? Oh,
Old
Man U
Trafford.
play.
Old
Old
Trafford.
Trafford. Theatre of Dreams.
Yeah.
Boy, I look like a jar. A jar, remember tell us that the man of a jar and lose in a youth.
Hey, big up sport debate group, is it? Skulls. Raja, big up on the seven brother. But me and I chat what they say, dog, Arsenal are winner. What you want to do today, daddy? No more chat. Burn it for your money.
Yeah. There's a feel much I don't want to look.
Brother, me tell us a jar, man. Me tell us that the man of a jar and lose to get, man. You think a joke?
Yeah, joke thing. Yeah. Yo, I don't like you know still. So
Yeah, Jeff, one question before.
Yeah.
Me want to ask. Which team, which fan are the most annoying fan in the
Barcelona.
world?
Barcelona.
Skulls and Rogers.
Oh, that's I mean. You're thinking with it. Raja Mubreshi, we use Raja like every day, you know. You're Raja.
Skulls, you have a
Raja.
boss, big up yourself, family for life.
Raja, hate to be wrong. That me not like Raja. Hate to be wrong. And anytime wrong, him say like he want style and get emotional about it. That's my problem with it. You remember we tell him man say Sandro now go fit na he play good. The man cost me try look on Sandro now. Look and that's the man the text and remember? And look on Sandro now. You know what they say me gonna text him and say yo. You remember when you tell me what they say Sandro come mash up the league? When mash up the league? When?
Every day them for Werner case, them like kill Werner. Yes, you know
Yes.
Werner good. If you know 40 feelings and VAR and him offside and they catch him. But big up them still. Sport debate now there. Skulls, Cardell, the whole 9 yards. You know the sweep still. Sport discussion, big up on yourself same way. Yo, Jeff, Dominic.
Yeah,
I know
man.
me a rival, champion of Europe. Big up yourself.
So here we go now. Before we done the live now, I give everybody the 2.5 minutes to talk about anything you want to talk about. Dominic, I start you first. You get a minute, you talk about anything you want to talk about. You don't have to be sport related.
Alright, what me want to talk about is where them get Russell Brooks. Hey, tell a boy that myself left my side, you know. Right now, we don't know I'm going for Lakers, brother. That more I talk about. LeBron James wanna play, brother. Yes, tell me say me have a team. And I don't know one man on the team can score 24 points. I want go on. But I'm gonna see where them get Jeff. Are you come boost up the man side now? Where rest yo? Nice, and Jeff boost up the man and talk about, oh my God, I said, oh, Jeff, I want the boy on my side. When come down, they come do. I rest my case, Jeff. Are you my blame for this, yo?
All right. Pepe, what you say though?
Yo, big up on yourself now, yo. This is a joy to be part the first time be on a live show. See, they can not the too bad still, but I need little more improvement still. Proper
Yeah.
Chelsea life. You know, everything said, the dream of being a Stamford Bridge one day. You're big up on yourself, a whole lot on general.
All
What
right.
I mean.
Yeah, man, and Jeff, we make sure say you do the right thing this time. Man, you man have me about the place around up and down. I mean, I say, Jeff, drop the damn something in the comment section, no, man. So
Right.
hopefully we can get, you know what I mean, the rest of the man them on the show, guys. We would love to have a good discussion, you know. And Jeff, when you do it, we need player from each squad, brother. We can't but have
Yeah.
3 Chelsea man on the live, brother. I'm not depend that, brother.
Champion of Europe.
Yeah,
All right,
my
then,
minute
my
now.
boss.
It's
Yeah,
my
right.
minute now. It's my minute now. It's same about Lakers. Lakers need Miles Turner. They need Joel Grant and they need Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a playmaker that play good defensively. So we're not gonna want him to shoot the ball a lot because we're gonna have shooters around him. And him is a good playmaker, so he can split the defense that LeBron and Howard and them man they can dunk. You understand? Turner is a very good center and he give more to the game than AD. AD can't play center good. You know, flipping him and put back AD at 5. Right? We'll get them 3 there. We can win the NBA, but without them there, you have actually
Golden State.
Golden State good.
Yes.
And I'm going there.
Golden State on my side. Although me a wagon still.
What's the organist?
That can shoot that, you know, go in the car. Shoot and set you free, you know.
So, you know.
So, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to line up the thing and make the man know what time we can do this.
Yeah.
Without me say, we need a nice panel, you know what I mean? So, big up on yourself. Chelsea, I say, all right, man.
Proper Chelsea. It's double
Big up on
6.
yourself.
What I mean, respect each and every one.
All right.
Yeah, man, blessings.
Yeah, man. So tomorrow, all right? Yeah.
All right, then, bro.
Man.
Yeah, man.